Good morning, good morning. Oh, hello, world. Hello, trees. Hello, birds. Are there any of you left after yesterday's bird table treat? Mother's reshuffle cabinet pudding? Good morning. Good morning. Is there anyone there? One knock for yes, two knocks for no.
Sit, Timothy.
Sit. 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 That proves it. I'm a dog substitute. What's for breakfast, Mother? Chalk drops or Spiller's Bonios?
It's perfect.
Good heavens, Mother. What are you doing, knitting for the Ovaltinis?
It's your father's. I boiled it.
You boiled it? We're not going to eat it, are we, Mother?
It was a present from somebody.
From somebody? What somebody?
That woman creature. Eat up your porridge.
Mother, I don't fancy this. It's all in one piece, Mother.
How many pieces did you want?
None, preferably. What woman creature were you talking of?
Timothy. Timothy.
You're not going to twist my fingers again, are you?
You're not.
Right.
Timothy.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about your father that you ought to know.
He's the milkman, you mean, or...?
Be quiet. No,
No,
I can't tell you. I don't want to hurt you. I've never wanted to hurt you.
Oh, you do quite often, Mother.
Nonsense!
You're not going to twist my fingers now, are you? Promise me.
Will you listen to me? The fact is, your father has got a bit of fluff.
Fluff? In his navel, you mean, or what?
I mean a woman. A fancy woman. That painted Jezebel Violet Cathcart.
Violet Cathcart, Mother? She's a church warden.
Things have changed since the new prayer book came in. Do you know what they call her at the top end of Ravenscroft Avenue? The Merry Widow.
Good heavens. What's she called at the bottom end, Mother?
I don't know. I don't go to the bottom end. Your father is round at that woman's house day in, day out. I have to make anonymous phone calls to get him back for his lunch.
Mother, he's helping her with the garden, you know. He's helping her to build a greenhouse.
We all know what goes on in greenhouses.
Well, hardly, Mother. They tend to be made of glass. You know, people can see in.
Not when they're steamed up, they can't. My husband, the Avenue Gigolo.
Gigolo, Mother? For money, you mean? Won't that affect his pension?
He's a monster. He's insatiable. He's hyperactive.
Mother, are we talking about the same man, I ask myself? Father has to sit down after he's stropped his razor.
That woman has got every man in the Avenue enslaved. Wearing skirts slit up to her knee, trying to look like Rita Hayworth. Huh. Well, your father needn't think he's getting custody of the child.
The child?
You.
Mother, I am over 21. I'm 21 years over 21.
I'll fight him in the courts.
What?
It'll be a tug of love. It'll be in all the papers.
What are you
Oh, I can see it all. You being handed over to that woman. Me taking you to the zoo on alternate Sundays.
The zoo, Mother? I don't want to go to the zoo.
Well, the planetarium. And all because your father is a goat.
Goat is barely a sheep, Mother.
He's a monster.
Good morning, Timothy.
Good morning, monster. Good morning, Father.
Good morning, dear. Don't I get a kiss?
From whom?
Oh, fair enough. do you like it? It's a present.
Who from?
What's her name? Violet Cathcart.
Oh, yes, you must let me wash it for you.
It belonged to her husband, poor soul. He died.
Oh, dear. He died, did he? Or was he pushed?
Oh, no, he wasn't ever pushed at all. He had a bob or two at the bank. Violet's not wealthy. I'd say she was comfortable.
Oh, I'm sure you would. Well, upholstered, you mean?
Any breakfast?
No.
Oh, well, I'll have a cup of tea.
A dressing gown. What did I tell you? He's having an affair.
He's not having an affair, Mother. He's a handyman. You know, he's rubbing down her bay windows. In the nicest possible way, of course.
I wanted your help. I didn't get it. Next time you need something wiping, don't come to me.
Mrs. Cathcart's got a mole, you know, in a dashed awkward place.
A mole? Where?
Bang in the middle of her back lawn. Oh, so it is.
Oh. Tai Chi.
Oh. Robinson.
Sorry, what?
You, Tai Chi, me, Robinson.
Oh, no. That's not my name. That is what I'm doing, you see.
Oh.
In my own bedroom. I could have been doing something naughty. Not that one does anything very naughty at 42, but one lives in hope.
And this is the third bedroom.
Oh, yes. 14 by 12.
We call it the rumpus room. There's room on the floor for a train set. And you can fit bunk beds in, so he can have his little friends.
Mother, will you excuse me a minute while I ask this?
Now, why don't you two go and look round on your own? The light bulbs are included in the price, by the way. The staircase is rather valuable. We'll come to a separate agreement about that.
Excuse me, Mother. Might I ask who these people are?
I'm trying to sell the house, and you're not helping. You look like Ho Chi Minh.
What do you mean you're selling the house, Mother? What do you mean you're selling the house? We live here.
It's my house. I'm selling it.
Well, you never said you can't just... I mean, where are we going to go?
Oh, I don't know where you're going.
Well, where's Father going to go?
Well, he'll put his feet under Violet Cathcart's table.
Mother, I pay rent here. You know, I do have rights.
It's a furnished room. I'm giving you 1 week's notice.
What? Well, what am I going to... I mean, where am I going to go?
Well, don't suck your thumb. That won't do any good.
I wasn't sucking my thumb.
Yes, you were. The scissor man will come and cut it off.
Never mind the scissor man, Mother. We've lived here for 30 years.
I'm going to put mustard on that thumb.
Leave that thumb alone, Mother.
Why are you wearing your pajamas?
This is Tai Chi, Mother. I'm learning tranquility.
I'll give you tranquility.
Give me my thumb back. Give me my thumb.
Sorry. We'll look back later.
Father, we've got to do something. Mother is... Father. He stopped snoring. Are you all right, Father? Father!
Why did you get off me?
Oh, sorry. Just a quick wash and brush up. 10 o'clock shadow. Once over with the secateurs. Have you seen the rockery, Mother? That's outside. It's in the garden. Outside. Thank you. Excuse me. Your foot's in the door. Oh no, it's mine.
My God, Timothy. The last time I was pounced on like that, she was after my false teeth. He'll stop at nothing in West Africa. I lost a pair of socks like that one. Did I ever tell you the story?
Yes, you did, as a matter of fact, Father. Yes, you did. Have you... Mother is selling the house, do you know?
Yes, that's right. She did tell me.
Well, why didn't she tell me?
Oh, didn't she?
No. I mean, I don't want to leave here, Father. I love it here. Don't you?
Bits.
What bits?
Oh, that bit.
The compost heap?
Yes. One day, Timothy, all that'll be yours.
What can I say?
Don't try.
No.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mind you, Father, if we do move, I won't get the compost heap, will I? I like it here. I love it. I mean, the guinea pig is buried in the garden, isn't it? Little guinea. We've chosen a plot for the cat. I love it here. I don't want to go. Look over there. Look there. Look at the way the drizzle clings to that rhubarb there.
You got lost once there in the rhubarb. You had to hold up your little wooden sword so we could see you. Give me a hand with this trunk, will you?
Yes, what's that for, Father?
I'm packing.
No, you mustn't pack. Don't do that.
Your mother's made up her mind.
Yes, but we can change it.
Let go of it,
Look, we
Timothy.
can change her
Go!
mind. You mustn't do everything.
Sorry.
What is it this time?
Can I use power tools in here?
Eh?
Well, I must warn you about something with this house regarding the water level.
What water?
During high tide, it tends to come up to the cesspool level and causes a little bit of dry rot in the damp course, you see.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
There are things to be done, are there?
Oh, there are things, yes, there are things. I mean, the walls mainly, and the offering up there to the ceilings, and the floors.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know if you noticed the roof, it's a bit leaning, and the foundations are, Well, all in all, it's about 5 years' work, really.
Oh. That is music to my ears. I always wanted a place to do up. This house is for me.
I mean, there've been people coming in and out all day, and she never said a word to me about it, not a word.
What's this?
Mother calls it her wait-and-see pudding. Well, you eat it and wait and see how you feel in the morning.
Do you know, if this was a restaurant, the owner would be in jail.
Yeah. It's not a restaurant, though, is it, Roo? It is not it's a home. It's being sold over my head.
Is this cake?
Yes, it is. That's Black Forest Gatto.
How can you tell?
Well, it's black and there's a twig, you see. We've been happy here, Moo. Well, you've been happy. Soon the place will be full of strangers.
It is. Have you seen the silverfish?
People I'm talking about. I don't want to move.
Will you clean the dirt off that?
Certainly. Off the knife with the whisk, you mean?
No. Off the whisk with the knife.
All right. Then don't be like that.
Mother's not going to sell this house. She's having you on once again, and it's perfectly obvious why. She wants you to panic.
Oh, panic out of me the day.
And you go to her and say, Mummy, please don't let's move. And she says, all right, we won't. If you get Daddy to give up Violet Cathcart and any other innocent pleasures he might have.
So transparent, isn't it? It is so obvious, Moo.
Well, you didn't spot it.
No, I know. But I knew she wasn't really going to sell the house, didn't I? I know what I'll do. I shall call her bluff. I'll tell her I think it's a wonderful idea, and I'll watch her break down there and then, right in front of me.
Mother, do you know you've got about as much grasp as the average day-old chick?
Please, Moo, please. Please, a little respect for your elders. Remember, I used to change your nappies?
Yes, I knew I hated you for something.
Oh, that's hate, I see. Sibling rivalry, the envy of the male. Just because I had a crossbar on my bike.
Oh, Lord. please don't let me stick this potato peeler into my
Oh,
brother.
you dare! You dare! No, you are not going to.
Tossing about in my kitchen.
This is the kitchen. This is my family. We believe in free expression.
Get out!
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Come and see the morning room. Lovely sunsets and that.
What do you two think you were playing at?
She started it.
He did.
Tell, take your tongue will split.
Look. Let us all start growing up.
Don't speak to me like that, Muriel. I'll slap your legs.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Yes.
Mother, I've got you a cup of coffee.
Oh, Timothy, how kind.
And I just wanted to say sorry.
Sorry?
Sorry for getting slapped.
Oh, I see. Well, try not to do it again.
And, Mother, about the house business. I mean, you are, as always, of course, absolutely right. As always. You should move, absolutely, and I will find a place of my own.
Good.
Good?
Yes, good.
Oh, all right. Probably won't see me again, and,
No.
no.
Off you run.
What's that? What's the matter? Oh, is it the high pollen count, Mother? Oh, no, you're upset. You're upset because I've told you I'm leaving. I told you this would happen. I told her this would happen.
No,
No.
nothing to do with you.
Oh.
The last 13 years. Oh, your father's led me a dreadful dance, Timothy.
Oh.
I could have married Rylance.
He's a little bit small, isn't he?
You're in the market for a boxed ear.
No, I'm sorry, Mother. Why didn't you marry Rylance?
Billiard table fell on him in Mogadishu. He was never the same again. Whenever I see Ray Reardon, I think of Rylance. He has a very similar bottom.
Mother, please.
I'm a woman, Timothy. And your father is a man with appetites.
Probably these new false teeth, Mother. They're very sharp, aren't they? They're very, very good false teeth, as a matter of fact. They don't seem to whistle at all. They seem to be very...
They're going to elope.
What, the false teeth, you mean?
No, your father and that Cathcart woman. He's taking his lad around. He said so.
Father can't climb a ladder. He got dizzy and fell off the bathroom scales.
My only chance is to sell quickly and get him into the country. He can have lots of hard work and cold showers.
Muriel said you were pretending about the house. I never
Oh, I wish I was. Oh, I wish I was. You listen to this. The day before yesterday, your father arrived at the Cathcart residence at 3:12 p.m., as noted by Mrs. Barrowell. He left at 5:15, as noted by Miss Willis and Mrs. Patel. For an hour and 16 minutes of that time, he was in the Cathcart living room drinking coffee with cakes. At Claire's, if you please. I've got Mrs. Pott to thank for that. She's got a telescope.
Good heavens, Father hasn't got a chance, has he?
They're planning something, those two. Imagine my feeling. The whole neighborhood knowing.
Well, of course they do, Mother. You told them.
Well, I certainly did. He's packed his cabin trunk.
Well, he'll never get that up a ladder, will he, humping that?
No. It's the woman that comes down the ladder. Oh, you wouldn't know about that. What's in that cabin trunk? His room is full of his clothes. He's got a trousseau.
Not new clothes, not father, Mother. He's waiting for the 50-shilling tailors to reopen.
No, not new clothes. They're the late Mr. Cathcart's. Your father has stepped into his shoes and his underpants. What else is in that cabin truck? They're going to Gretna Green.
Oh, not Scotland, Mother. No, the heather makes Father sneeze.
He'll be indoors.
Oh, I don't believe all of this, Mother. We'll just have to open the trunk and see what's inside.
It's locked.
Well, now try a screwdriver.
I've tried that.
Well, there's nothing else to do then, is there?
I wouldn't say that.
Shouldn't this be in the kitchen, Mother? To break open your meringue?
What the devil are you doing?
What's that? What?
You trying to break into my trunk?
No, it's not your trunk. It's not. This is an African trunk. West African Water Authority. Look, Sidney L. Umsden.
Sidney Lumsden, me, you blithering idiot. I hope you haven't broken that lock.
Father, I'm glad to have a chance to chat to you, man to man.
You've told me the facts of life.
Yes, I'm sorry I did. We're in problems now, because Mother thinks you're eloping.
Eloping what?
Up a ladder. Going off.
Bang, you mean?
Mrs. Cathcart.
Mrs. Cathcart's my affair.
That is it, exactly. Mother thinks you're having an affair with Violet Cathcart.
Oh, she does,
Yes, she does.
I suppose you're rather sentient.
Oh, sorry.
Are we interrupting something once again?
Sword dancing, jemmy dancing, sorry.
Get out of this. You, your Malika, mind your own business and leave my trunk alone.
Excuse me.
Yes, oh, not you.
Is that person your father?
Yes, he is, yes.
He ignored me.
Well, I know just how he felt.
I need your ladder to look at the flashings.
The flashings? Well, we haven't had many of them, not at this end of the avenue, not the other end, in the darker part.
No. I want to look at the chimney stacks. And the ladder is on your father's roof rack.
On the car? The ladder? Then he is eloping. Father, you can't do this. I don't want to be an orphan. I'll be a one-parent family. I'll start sucking my thumb again. Ooh, I'm going to borrow your car.
Where are you going?
I'm following Father.
Where to?
To Gretna Green, if need be.
What are you talking about?
He is eloping, Lou. He is eloping.
No, he's not. Come back. You'll make a complete fool of yourself. No, not again.
Yeah? What's going on?
No, Timothy's lost his marbles.
Well, I'm not crawling around on all fours.
Thank you for the second time. I'd like to offer you the asking price.
What for?
Your house.
Don't be silly.
Thank you, your keys.
Muriel, how dare you? Wait for me.
Where is she going in my car?
She's going to show you the neighborhood. Quick, in you get. Get in.
I've already seen it.
Get in!
Mrs. Cathcart? Mrs. Cathcart, I know you've got him in there, yes. Now, I don't blame you at all, but he is my father, and I do want him back. And I want to warn you, if there's any trouble at all, it will be observed by Mrs. Pott and her telescope.
Are you Jehovah's Witnesses?
No, but you're a cradle snatcher. Now, I know you look old and frail, but anyone can do that. And I speak on behalf of my little sister and myself when I say we demand our father.
What?
Our father!
Oh, which art in heaven.
No, not that father, our earthly father.
I can't hear a word. Why don't you talk to Mrs. Cathcart?
Oh, you're not Mrs. Cathcart? Oh, sorry.
I'll open the front door.
Yes, sorry about that. Sorry.
no need to go at 100 miles an hour, Muriel.
I just don't want Timothy to make a fool of himself.
Oh, it's a bit late for that. Oh, look! York stone cladding at the Cedars. Oh, very rustic.
How would exchanging contracts on April the 7th suit you?
How would getting lost suit you? Pushy little man.
Sorry, I really am so sorry. I can't apologize enough. You will say to Mrs. Cathcart how sorry I am, won't you? I really am. I got in such as, muddle. I got in a muddle. So I seem to get the wrong end of the stick entirely. Just one other thing. Sorry.
Timothy! What are you doing, Timothy?
Thanks to you, I have just unleashed a tide of scurrilous accusations against a highly respected and completely innocent lady magistrate.
Are you in full possession of your faculties?
Yes, thank you, Mother. Everything is under perfect control.
Language, Timothy. Have some brandy in it.
Oh, thank you, Father. Thank you. So, won't you be able to, repair the greenhouse?
I'm afraid not. I promised your mother that I wouldn't go round there anymore.
Oh, dear.
She was damn jealous, your mother.
I'm afraid so, yes.
I rather think that the food round here look up a bit now.
Certainly hope so. So if you're not actually going to elope, Father, what is the trunk full of?
Well, I thought there was the outside chance we might be moving, so I packed the compost, of course.
Compost?
Yes, 700 weights right from the center of the heap. Prime stuff.
Goodness me.
Oh, lucky you didn't break open that trunk. There might have been an avalanche. What was that?
Sounded a bit like an avalanche.